Hello everyone, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon stuff. Today we're playing a game called Pokemon Decay. So I don't know much about it. Only because, basically, I was looking for something new to do besides just Fire Red, the randomized Nuzlocke all the time. So I was like, okay, let's see what we can find. And, I was scrolling through Facebook, regular shit, and, essentially, I saw this post. It was a game. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I was like, what is this? And someone said it's called Pokemon Decay. I was like, all right, looks all right. The thing that really caught my eye was, unlike a lot of other Pokemon games, Romhacks essentially, is that this particular game actually, first of all, it doesn't run on emulator. It actually is its own program, which I thought was kind of cool. I think someone said it runs on Unity, which I don't know much about like programs like that, but I think Unity is a really good one. Give me one second, we're trying to actually load this sumbitch up. As soon as I remember where the hell I put it. I think I put it, yeah, in my ROMs folder. So, and the only other thing I know really about the game is they have what they call Delta species. Essentially, there are Pokemon that either have other forms that are called Delta species, or they have evolutions that are Delta species. So we're going to load the game up right now. I'm not going to put a link to the game because it is, that's how shit gets taken down. So we're going to look to see. Okay. I did manage to get at least a title screen, so you can see that we have a Delta, Trico, Cyniquil, and Hang on a second. Thought that sounded familiar. That's actually really cool. I like that. So for those that don't know what that background music is, actually, I believe it's the goodbye theme from one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. It might be from all of them. They might share one. That's really cool though. Being a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan myself see, now I can really hear it. It has that tune to it. But actually, this game's actually compatible with Emultor. I actually did try. I got past the title screen with it. So it should be rather interesting to deal with. This is version 1.2.3, which I'm not really sure what that means. I kind of know what it means, but essentially, I think that's the version 1.2.3. That's I don't know if that's an actual thing. All right, I got to figure out how the buttons. Okay, wow. Slow, mass, fast, instant. We're gonna do fast. Animations, send a box, automatic, manual. Give nicknames, give, don't give, screen size. Oh, hello. Nope, we're gonna keep it at large. That screws with my thing. So let's have a look and see what this actually is. It looked pretty cool from what I saw. And I did see a description for it. Essentially, I looked up a small description of what the story is. Essentially, in the future, Decay has reshaped the world and caused Pokemon to mutate into Delta species. Okay, what do we got here? Use a confirm choice interact. Okay, so this just tell me how to play. Which now is really going to apply to me because I'm not using the control. I'm not using the Yes, we finally got it. I can't believe it. Hey, boss, why do you look so upset? What? What are you doing, boss? Stop, it'll kill all of us. Well, that's not a good... Alright, we're going to turn that down just a little bit there. Holy shit. 10 years later. Brock, come here. I think I found something. Is that a boy? Hey, you, wake up. Oh, I like the eye effects, too. It's like you're blinking yourself awake. Hey, you, are you okay? I jump in the stone. So you can't remember anything. At least remember your name? Okay. Alright. So we're going to use... Well, let's use this name. Whoa, hang on a second. Okay, it automatically did that. I was like, why did it do that? Did it for me. Background is a little ominous, too. I kind of like that, because you don't know what the hell's going on, too. Alright. What the hell is... Holy shit. Alright. I don't know what any of that is. We're going to get the name. So you're Phoenix, yes. Your teeth now, Phoenix. I'll try to get you out of the stone. Let me get you out of there, Phoenix. Hope I didn't hurt you. I don't like that music. Hope I don't copyright for that shit. It might be a remix of other themes. Just turn it down just a little bit. My name's Brian. I used to be a gym leader back in the day. Time changed, and so have I. My left and right Brock and my son Rourke. You're an excavated site right now. The place was untouched until we got here. Think of a stone is connected to the Decay. But now we find you. How is that even possible? It's a missing piece of a puzzle that could advance our research. should talk to the professor. His sentence to the big one on my right. Okay. So, okay, I have no menu at the moment. Glad we could help you. We'll be more grateful if you were an attractive lady. Okay, so that's Brock from the anime. Alright. When launch you inside the rocket, it has to be a rock-type Pokemon. They are by far the strongest and coolest-looking Pokemon. Okay. So I see the Geodude actually doing stuff up there. I don't know if they're actually workers, but I see a Diglett, too. Okay, what else we got here? Looks like these are all tents. Are you the boy who's found the stone? You're talk of the whole camp. What does this say? Use X to run. Okay. That's this button over here, okay. Okay, so they're friendly. Alright. So I guess we'll... Do they mean this one here? Yes. Uh-oh, another guest. Please don't ask for another tour. You're new, aren't you? I don't think we met. Well, you just got sneezed out of a graveler. Don't be so mean, Mandy. What brought you here? They found you inside of a rock? The air has not been touched since 10 years ago. Since I wonder you're still alive. Am I a fucking Delta species too? That doesn't seem like it should be possible unless I don't breathe. I mean, that could be possible. Then again, I'd have... That's a mystery in itself. Alright, that's pretty cool. I wonder that you're still alive. You have to go to the bottom of the mysterious... You have to get to the bottom of this mysterious incident. Maybe Pokemon's responsible for all this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't even introduce myself. My name's Professor Oak. Back in the day, I used to be a Pokemon professor in Kanto. Since Decay, I've had to focus on the research how our region can be rebuilt. Look at the world is in a stable state again, but that's been a very rocky road. Now we can devote some of my time to research on Pokemon again. Maybe you can help me with that. An old but very different invention of mine is the Pokédex. Pokédex is a tool which can give you information about any species of Pokemon. Help me register as many Pokemon as you can find in your Pokédex. Here, this one's for you. So there's also something I read about. I think it was something about 4 regions. I think there might be 4 regions in this game, and I think it said 25 hours of content, which is, you know, that's quite a lot for 25 plus hours. I think on average I spend about 20 hours on a game because I read everything, but on a Pokemon game anyway. But one hand wash the other, I can see that you have no Pokemon by your side. You choose Pokemon on the table to the left. They're sure we're Delta Pokemon. Please handle them carefully. After that, you should go to the village south of the excavation site. Not all the Mines living there. Maybe know something about your memory loss. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, so we got freaking Ninja Squirtle. They're even using some of the portraits from the Mystery Dungeon games. Delta Cynical, known as the Mole Pokemon. Okay. You know what? I gotta do the grass one. I gotta do Trico. So I obtained. I'm guessing that's a symbol for Delta Trico. You know what? I'm thinking about this now. I've heard Delta enough times. That symbol reminded me. So Delta species were actually a Pokemon card that was reduced. I think it was the early 2000s in order to help promote the Hoenn region when it came out. And I think they were weird because they were kind of like an early stage of terrorization where they could learn move, or they could be a different type than they actually are, and they could learn different moves. I don't know if I actually have any on deck, but I remember them being quite a interesting card, even if they weren't that good. Draco's data to add to the Pokédex. Draco, Flying Dragon. Draco Lizard. I only saw the face. I didn't see the actual. Well, I did see the body, I think, but maybe I didn't see it was a dragon. Maybe it was. I was just an idiot. Flying Dragon. Weight or height 1.8. Weight 228 pounds. Trailing are too small to make it fly. They use them to glide from tree to tree. Hell. Probably should. Flying lizard, huh? I got an idea. We'll name it Draco, but I won't use the C4. I'll use a K to demonstrate. So if I'm not using a C, it'd be like Draco, with a K. Cool. All right. So how do I? Okay, that's the button to open the party. Ooh, encounters. Area has no encounters. Okay. I'll look at Draco. I have to reset. I don't even know what the hell. Docile. Okay, Docile is a neutral nature. Oblivious friends become infatuated. Oh, it even showed the IV, so it has max defense, summon special attack, summon special defense, and 6 in speed. Actually, that's for a Trico. From my understanding, I think it's mainly Special Mon, I think that's really good. I could be wrong, but I mean its initial special attack is higher than its attack. So we got Pound Leer and a Stas, which is a Ghost type move. So here's okay. So I don't know what engine this runs on, so it could be the fact that it says they're physical. So I'm guessing. See, it's hard to tell because I was just playing Pokemon Fire Red, and I don't know if it means that like the types determine its power or not, and there's really not a lot of information on Pokemon Decay, so I can't tell you what it is. Just say anything interesting, so you chose Trico. Next, if you're going to win a blind cast, it's not a battle. Oh, shut up. She's... Alright, well, I already found out who my least favorite character is. Alright, hey, Phoenix, before you go, take this little starter package with you. Contain 5 Pokeballs, okay? Contain 3 potions. Contain a rare candy. Okay, that's interesting. When I'm tired, visit the tent to my left. Then there you get help. I'm going back to work now. Maybe even more people are covered in stone. I wish you only the best, Phoenix. Okay. So I guess we can't enter the tents that have no... Okay, we can't. So we got 2 tents here we can check. Oh, Brock. Not really good at mining. That's why I'm a chef in this camp. Currently saving up money to open a restaurant. Try the food here. It's wonderful. I like how they all have their own portraits, too. That's an interesting thing to have. Definitely is the feel of a Pokemon game. Then again, if it is its own engine, maybe they were smart enough to not do it the way Fire Red and Leaf Green did it. All right, take a short break now. I think that's just to heal. That's fine. We don't need that. Never forget to rest. No idea what the professor is searching for. I mean, the world's fine again. That should be enough. Professor's a damn villain. All right, what else we got here? So we can go this way. There's a Geodude there. You ever seen a core Pokemon than Geodude? I don't think so. Nah, I've seen better. Alright, what else we got here? So I think we can just leave now, right? Let's do a... Hang on a sec. How do I... Okay. That's gonna take me a minute to get used to. 9 minutes. Pokédex 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Okay. Don't know what that means, but I guess we'll figure that out. Whoa, hold up, mystery man. If you're one, you're just gonna sneak off without even a see ya. I did talk to you. You're the one who wanted to be a little bitch about it. Guess what? Okus finally caved and also gave me a Pokemon. Fine. Take a Pokemon. Just stop pretending the lab partner is a Rotom. I went, yet my partner's ready to go. Figured bowing out to fresh out a long decade nap is basically a warm-up. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, she's my rival too. That's going to be fun to deal with. So she got the Cyndaquil. It looks like it's part ground. I think that's Gen 4. I'm not really sure. Okay, so we gotta check some shit here. Goes for a stun and see what happens. Flinch, she couldn't move. Okay, that's good. Not very... Okay, so it's part rock. So that puts us in a bit of a situation. We can still use Astonish, but... How did... Flinched again. What in the God's name? Okay, finally. I was gonna say, am I just gonna perma-flinch it to death? That was crazy. Alright, cool. See, 6 experience points. We're going to level 6. We're in Gust. Whoa, no way. $80 for winning. This will take a tiny bit more seriously now. Anyway, take this as a diary. I'm going to use it to track my glorious rise to greatness, but you need it more. So, just in case memory decides to take another vacation. I do like the rivals kind of stunny, though, because a lot of rivals in this game, except for a select few, usually are pretty, write down habits, who you meet, where you've been. That way, if it goes fuzzy again, you'll still have something real. Remember, Mr. Man, and on next time, bring a challenge or snaps. So I probably should go. Did I get healed after that battle, or do I have to go back and do that myself? Yeah, I hurt a bit. That's the wrong buttons. The button layout was throwing me off, but I'll get used to it. We're gonna go back to, I think it was this one over here where that lady was. Well, I say Nurse Joy, but I'm not really sure that's who it was. If we're gonna drink enough water, okay. So that should, yeah, it did heal. All right, let's go. I can actually run indoors too. That's something new as well. I'll give them that. I'm not crazy about the main character design, but so far it's looking pretty good. All right, so let's see what we're gonna go this way. Route 1. I have a map? Looks like I should have a map. Oops, wrong buttons, wrong buttons. I'm just checking buttons at this point. Let's see. Okay, I could use the control stick too if I want to. We're going to rest, check the tents at the SFA speech site. The nurse is working there so they're in safe hands. Here's a look at each other in the eye, they have to fight. Look for you, I'm not a traitor. There's an item here. 3 Pokeballs and 1 item, that's interesting. So I'm just gonna look around here and try to find something. Bidoof. Pidgey, okay. Trying to find something like more interesting. I understand they probably modeled this a lot after how most games usually handle their shit, but I'm just trying to see if there's anything interesting here. Wurmple. Although, I wonder if there's a fairy type in this game, because there isn't. Dragon should be pretty overpowered. So far I've seen the Delta species clearly, but I've not seen anything else that's, like, eye-popping. I guess I'll search up like a few more times, see if I can find anything worth looking at. Starly. With Draco being a dragon type, I should be able to get that was really quick on the encounter rate. Belian. What the fuck is that? Alright, I don't know what type it is. Like, it looks like it's normal. You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a baby version of Kecleon. Yeah, Sonic didn't do anything to it. Wait a minute. Am I crazy or is Astonish a different color now? Let me try something. Gust. I bet you that's what it is. It's a damn it's a pre-Kecleon. Astonish must be lit up because it doesn't do any damage. Okay, let's go. I'm trying not to hit the wrong buttons here. Is this okay? Let's try. Alright. Belian, Kecleon. That would add up with the naming, too. Belian, color slot Pokemon. Normal, height 1 foot. 8.6 pounds. Belian struggles with altering its ability colors. It's frightened, it becomes multicolored. I was going to put a nickname on it and I hit the wrong button. Let's have a look. Normal, lax nature. So it shows what it is. So defense goes up, special defense goes down, color change, tail whip, astonish, lick, and scratch. Okay. Alright, something tells me that's all I'm going to really find here. So I should probably go back first of all. Probably go back and heal at least. First on the left. Okay, that's healed. Let me do one thing real quick. I always forget to do this shit. There we go. Put my laptop in so I can keep going. I don't have to worry about the power. To be honest with you, when I made the thumbnail for this, I wasn't really sure what to put for the thumbnail because I don't know anything about Decay, so I basically put Decay background on the thing and just threw some text on it. I probably should try to level up Batman just a little bit. Probably encounter another one now that I've only seen him once. Rattata. Yep, it's what it's doing is that I can see which moves won't affect it. And then kind of stuck to the backgrounds. I can't get a stab bonus if they hit me with certain moves. 14 experience. Probably should get at least back on at least level 5 before I... And when I can really use a scratch, there's a lot of Pokemon around here are normal types. Okay, let's swap. There's going to be a time when I can nickname my Pokemon again. I gotta imagine. Gain 10 each. And it sucks. It's a little far from the first route where you get your first Pokemon. So you have to go. I can't remember if it's the right one and not the left one. So I had to keep coming back here. Good news, I can use my running shoes indoors. So it's not that bad. I probably should just keep going though. I can get back and level up by switching to Draco whenever I want. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, I like that. Those are some Fera. I like that. Is that a random occurrence or? Yeah, well, that was like a trainer. Let's see what happens. Oh, I thought so. One already exhausted. Give them this potion. Oh, thank you. I will take that. Don't drink yourself, otherwise your stomach will hurt. Okay, that's an interesting thing to say. Found an antidote. Damn it. Scratch. I do like Fang if there's no Pokemon, so this might be a good one for me to play. Back on to level 4. Bind. Is that? Oh, that is... For a second there, I'm like, wait, Bind? I was like, I totally forgot. That's such a move that a Pokemon normally doesn't learn, so... Or hasn't... It's an instant move, so... One control one, will you help me? Oh, I mean, if I could, I would, but you check route... Oh, route encounters, that's what that means. So I can check what Pokemon, I've caught on the route already. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it shows the entire thing, too. It even shows the ones I caught. I like that. Whoops. Wrong button again. What else we got here? There's a kid here. Wait, I'm scared with a bug Pokemon. Right? I want this right berry to hold, it'll have a positive effect. Try this one. I bought it in Berry Watch. Lepa Berry. And Berry Watch, there's still a lot of them out there. Okay. Kervandia. Oh, look at the kids playing with the Pokemon. That is adorable. You can even talk to them. Hey, Oddish, it's my turn now. There's a Pharaoh again. Faster! Hello there. Kervandia is just pure nature. They did a really good job with this game. The designs are pretty good too. You want to have a staring contest? Yes. Ha, you lost. Okay, does that mean... Alright, I didn't lose, but alright. She always wins. Take these. Now she can see if you can blink or not. That's actually devilish. Hey, that's... I like that. Alright, so that is good for ghost moves. If I'm correct, that is. I think that'd be good for Belion for now, because I think it has 2 ghost moves. What's this now? Oh, can't interact with it. What about this stuff here? Nope. Guess they didn't put the interaction, they just put the places down, which is fine. Alright. What else we got here? Used to be an adventurer like you. Someone threw a Pokeball on my knee. Okay, so that's funny. That's it's a little out of my range of comedy, but it means I threw a Pokeball in the knee. It's like I took an arrow to the knee. That's a nice little reference. Alright, what? I bounced off a new rod. Get my old one. Obtain the old rod, so now I can fish a little bit. So my initial thought is when I fish something here, it's going to be You're not a good swimmer. That's funny. There's even a sea king in the water. You see that? That's cool. I like that. Fishing and chill. That's my lifestyle. That might be Netflix and chill reference. All right. So let's try the rock. It's gonna take me forever to get used to that. Can I register? Oh, it's already registered. So do I do select for this one? Okay, that's not select. This select? What button is select? Damn it. It hit a certain button for that? Register. Oh. Just wasn't registered at that moment. Okay. What button? Damn it. This button? I don't know how to do that. I'm guessing it's a button you can only use on the thing here, on the keyboard. So not even a nibble. They're not. Damn it. Is there no Pokemon in here at all? Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me 1 sec, guys. Yeah, I got a bite, of course, then I had to go let my dog out because apparently no one else can. I swear to God, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do if I get my job back. Like, am I just gonna have to do everything from? Am I have to let him out, teleport home, and let him out? Psybeck. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a Magikarp. I thought it'd be a Magikarp. Wait, is Psyduck? That must be a normal. No, that's not what that means. It means that it gets boosted. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, Astonish is a goat. That means Black Clouds aren't going to help at all. Alright, I'm an idiot. I don't think yeah, he's going to have any either, so skip where the black glasses will take him anyway. I'll try one more time, assuming I can remember the damn button combinations. As soon as I ever get a damn Pokemon on the rod. There's one. That's Ruby and Sapphire music, by the way, now I've heard it a few times. Cloud 9, okay. So, question, like I didn't really look at... So yeah, its attack is... Oh, I see the IVs too, I forgot about that. 19 IVs and attack, that's pretty good. Special attack, defense is alright. Also male. Struggling Defiant. So I think Astonish still is my strongest move because it gets a little boost plus I think that's strong enough. I'm not sure the ratio for it, but having Astonish plus the ability to I hurt my hand doing that. To have a flinch is pretty good. Experience. Okay, we've done that enough. So now we're going to check out the rest of the buildings. That's a remix of Pokemon Center theme, too. Oh, Rockhead is. You're an idiot. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these are going to be growth jokes. Are you new here? I don't like newbies. Well, fuck you then. I feel like this game, like, the NPCs are going to be more annoying than funny. Like, I get the references and everything, but, it seems like it's going to get more annoying than anything else. I've been the most beautiful place in Table. Must be the name of the region. Not peeping, I swear. Looking for a boat type Pokemon. What the hell are you even peeping at? What or who would you be peeping at? Duskull and... Is it a Pokemon? Pokedex? Damn, that's so cool. Maybe you have to fight a Pokemon trainer to register it in your Pokedex. Interact with it, you can see that afterwards. Okay, that's interesting, because I made it like that, too. So let's have a look at the Pokemon. I don't think I have worth shit of money to spend anything on, but I think some new lashes. I don't think they sell those here. Okay, so you can buy a decent amount of stuff. I probably should buy, like, a few, not that many, good lord. Just, like, some basic stuff to get rid of certain stats conditions. These three will work. Alright, what's on with the rest of it? Oh, look at the back. Hang on a second. See the... There's the Chimchar and the thing in the background. I think that might be a... I think that's handmade artwork. Did I go in both these houses? I feel like I did. I did not. Came here to research nature. This town is so boring I don't even have Wi-Fi. It's not... Never wanted to move to Rena, but my husband insisted. Now I love it and he hates it. Karma. Alright? There's a mailbox here. Oh, hi, Doc. I'm done. I used to be an assistant of Professor Rowan, so even a professor like him shows signs of aging. You could at least clean up the mess he's leaving behind him. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff, isn't there? Oh, you frighten me. What do you want from a man like me? I'll send you because of some questions. You're right, my friend. This will take some time. Now, could you please put on more dramatic music? Way too over dramatic, Professor. Much better. There's no good story without the right music. What topic will let me talk? Okay, so we can talk about this. So, my memory loss. You spent over 10 years inside of a rock. Fortunately, I don't have any book in my collection for such a case. However, I have no idea how surviving in a rock might cause memory loss. My best I can give you is ask as many people as you can. Share with survivors which connect to your incident. You become a lot stronger if you want to travel in Talem. We'll have unexplored areas and danger glove around any corner. Let's start by collecting a few gym badges. First gym is in Rukuro City. This city lies north of Trevedia. You should try your best out there because only the trainers from our regions are owners of gyms now. I can see what potential in you. So what type do you want me to talk about? The region clash. Should I have a book about that in my cupboard? Let's see. Here it is. Oh, there's even in color. Because nature was off balance, land masses were unanchored. Islands were floating off around at an unstoppable pace. The region Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh crashed into each other. Battle arose from these regions and was named Talem. We're living in the Talem region now. Up to this point, nothing is known about what happened to the other regions. Because of the collision, many Pokemon lost their natural habitat. Several mentioned reasons they had to adjust to the new environment. Ooh, an alligator. Some of them were able to change their typing. Isn't that amazing? The transfer Pokemon are known as Delta Pokemon. You can also catch a Delta Pokemon one day. What topic let me tell you about? The Decay. Just give me a second. Here to have a summarize of the tragedy of the Decay in this book. 10 years ago, most of legendary Pokemon started to freak out. Pokemon are guardians of nature, so in the turn, nature also got out of control. Pokemon triggered various natural disasters. Tsunamis and volcano eruptions were a part of our everyday life. Many Pokemon and humans died a painful death. Okay, that's very dark. Not even half the population could survive. Most of the towns and villages were completely destroyed by the Decay. Fortunately, the survivors were able to rebuild their homes as much as best they could. There's still plenty of things to do. So what type of let me talk about next? That's enough. The region is completely new for you. Take the map so you don't get lost. Obtain the town map. Please stop. That music has already given me a headache. Wish you all the best, Phoenix. Now I really need a nap. Alright, so we're the town map pops up right there too. That's cool. Okay. Good. Trevedia route to Berry's Watch, Crossvale, Dreadmore. Good lord, some of these are morbid. Westerville, Sandy Crest. Is this? Okay, that's where the first gym is. Helidum City. There's the Indigo Plateau. Buzzdale, Lumina City, Edna, Lumeria, Celion, Sinji. Latio Sanctuary, Power Plant, Safari Zone, Tenwood Peaks, Hari Desert, Seaside Hotel, Sewers, Royal Beach, Iron Island. Oh, that's probably where Heatran is. Abyssal Trench, Santa Barbara Volcano. So yeah, they definitely did collide with each other, didn't they? Sinister Woods, Haunted House, Glacier Cave. That might be where Glacier is. And Azure Sea. Okay. Interesting map. What about the house next? Oh, this is... That's right. I already checked that one. Pokemon are fully healed, right? I did do that. Yeah. Alright, so I've already explored that area, so I guess we'll go this way. Those Fearow are going to come up quite a bit, aren't they? My first trainer battle. Right, there's a 10% of all Rattata. Heard that one before. Youngster Joe, because that's a dead-ass reference. A little under level for this. I think Bind causes continuous damage. Yep. Scratch. Uh-oh. Damn. I gotta swap out. I thought Dalian would be a little too, be good to, or hard to beat that Pokemon, I mean. Better go to level 5. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense there. Draco to level 7. Mr. Joey, because... No, that's not possible. I thought my Rattata was strongest of them all. Probably the strongest Rattata. I'm confused now. What does that mean, though? Because it means that Dalian... I can view the Pokédex and mark it, too. I don't know what that means, though, if it lights up like that thing. Because obviously... We can tell the species of what it is. So if I find a Delta species, it should tell me what the actual species is. Wait a second. Oh, the Deltas even have a symbol next to them, too. So I'm not sure exactly how the whole thing writes up. I thought it was because it has to be... Hang on. Now, let me check something. Yeah, it wouldn't light up for Draco because he doesn't have a, Maybe they're different cards depending on the typing. That's gonna have to be my final guess, because I'm not really sure myself. Funny thing is, natural disasters have everything collide like that. That's literally like a movie too. What if I encounter one Pokemon uses Repel? Obtain a Repel. Thank you. Fortunately, it doesn't last too long. Okay, that's a Family Guy reference. Barkeeper Peter has a Pidgey. Shouldn't my color change work? Maybe because it has to be a physical attack for it to work. I'm not really familiar with Kecleon on how it works itself, so... I'm going to go to level 6. We're not going to swap yet. Because I'm going to swap into Trico, and then we're going to... My bad, Draco, and then we're going to knock it out. Oh, this is Route 2, by the way. There might be more Pokemon around here I can grab. Yeah, it's weird it's lit up like that. Even Gus isn't like that. Draco is... what type again? Flying Dragon. So Gus would do the most damage. Yep, that definitely does more damage. $27 experience for each. Barkeeper Peter was defeated. 160 for winning. Yeah. The references are getting a little annoying. Or the guy really likes references. I don't mind that, but I think it's going to get annoying after a while. If it hasn't already got annoying already. Alright, moving on. You guys gotta grow with sleeping. Sleeping, don't wake it up. Revisit Palladium City. Place to be as modern as old Jubilife City. Found 3 Pokeballs. I kind of like how you can find multiple of an item in one drop, like that. There's also a trainer there. There's also a path down there. Can I look at the map again? Oh, there's a there's a Pidgeot and some Pidgeotto too. Guess they change. Alright, what do we got here? Oh my god. It's a baby Kangaskhan. Alright. I probably should try to catch these things. Regardless if I actually want them or not. It's pounding me. She's pounding me. Actually, might kill it. Yep. Shadow Steak. Okay. So I guess I'll get rid of Lip for that. Ooh, Kanga. Alright, let's try to catch one of those, because I got a feeling there's going to be like a Delta species or a pre-evolution every single route, so... Let's try to catch that. Zigzagoon. Another Weedle. I like the transition between when you encounter Pokemon 2 and what happens seems to be a bit quicker too. Maybe it's just me. Kricketot. I want to find that pre-Kangaskhan. Again, the Kanga. Damn it, I'm not going to find it now, am I? Hoppip. Weren't the legendaries changed too because of the environment? Damn, I'm not gonna find it now, am I? Which I think it's gonna be useful in certain situations. Damn it. Teddiursa. It's an interesting one. I kind of want to focus on like the newer, like the free evolutions. If I'm going to focus on anything. I don't know if I want a second normal type, but come on. You know what I'm looking for here. Jeez. That's where I got this game's teasing me, like, oh, the first encounter you're going to be is a thing, but now you can't find it again. Sunkern. Trying to focus on Pokemon that are newish to the area, to the game. But do. I meant newer to me is what I meant. There you go. Do it. I might have to come back for it. Another Zig. I'm going to try a few more times. I'm going to leave. Because I tried, but, you know, the game is really not liking me at the moment. Alright, one more time. If I started with Bind right off the bat on that Kanga, I probably would have caught it. Oh my god. That thing looks derpy as shit, but I know that's a pre-evolution of Carmine. This would be I think this game would be a real throw to someone who's never played Pokemon before. Like, generally. Like, oh, by the way, here's a Pokemon. I'm not going to tell you what it looks like when it grows up. Growth. Growth animation is interesting as well. Try to catch it. The only thing they really didn't do is they didn't do the Pokeball animation just right when it's trying to get caught, but other than that. Carnaby, huh? Carnaby's digestion is incredible. They can eat nearly anything and get every bit of small bit of nutrition even if it's just a rock. Alright. We're gonna head back and heal. I'm debating what I want to keep because I kind of want to keep, like... So far my team's rounded pretty well, so... Careful Nature, plus special type, minus special defense. Levitate's interesting. Still grass? It is. Bind and growth. I think I'm gonna hold on to Barnaby for now, but I don't think I'm gonna use him. Termite's definitely an interesting Pokemon, though. That Prevolution, I should say. God damn. I can't seem to stop yawning. That Pokemon bit me, not to tell you what, first read out and you know. Maybe I guess he has one of those Carnaby then, right? If he said it bit him. Nope, it's exactly what he did. We're starting to find we're going to switch to Scratch. Just cause a little damage over time in case we're not strong enough to one or two shot him. Sand attack. It seems like a lot of them took some animations from the game and then they made their own for some of them. Which is cool. I mean, I don't care much, but... Come on. I can't hit him now. The Mayor's dead. Alright, cool. Didn't even lose any health off that. They only go to level 8. It's recipe. Now I'm even more Mad Max. Okay. It's another reference. By the way, I'm going to say this right now. He's a youngster. Oh. Wait, am I girl? Hang on a second. No. That's weird. Why do I have a... It looks like... I can't get over that. It looks like I have a ponytail, but I don't see it in the picture itself. I took any damage from that, but we're going to go back that way. I'm going to check that path down there, too, at some point. Which way should I go? A lot of battling going on over there. I got some picnics going on. It's my sandwich. Don't look so jealous. Want to go to a room and take it, and now there are kids everywhere. To press area back then, I would be a strong trainer now. When I had to pull one of the teams, you had to throw a Pokeball at it. Fortunately, I'm really bad at throwing. Interest can by B is always B's. Name something like Molly or Mandy. Not good at remembering names. We'll finish off if I had a Pokemon. One day I'll be the best Pokemon trainer in Talem. Never seen you here before. Okay, it was the best thing that could ever happen to us. The kids play outside again and not just hang in front of the TV. That's a one way to look at it, I suppose. Alright, so... Okay. There's an item here, path down here. On a Miracle Seed. Okay, that's pretty good. That'd be good for... Actually, I think that'd be good for Barnaby if I manage to level him up. Carnaby, my bad. Why do I keep calling him Barnaby? I probably should at least give him a shot to level up. Now that I have the item, I probably should at least try. If I was doing a Nuzlocke of this, I might have to pay more attention to natures, but I don't think I'm going to have to. I'm a little lost here. See, that's weird. Even the back sprite, I didn't see it. But in my back sprite, there's a thing, but that's such a weird thing to look at. Something I need to fix. Wow, its head is not very put out here. We're going to do growth. Bind. We're doing some decent amount of damage here. Something I keep hitting attacks, that is. One more bind should do it, I think. Oh, thank God there's no low health animations either. Like any music or anything like that. That beeping is annoying. 4-day experience. Clefairy. Regular Clefairy. Now, big question. Is it a fairy type? Uh oh. Yep, it's a fairy type. Okay. Sing. It missed. Good. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 48 experience, gotta be your level 5. You're going to 48 itself. Level 8. But do another Pokemon, huh? Switch back to Carnaby. Switch back to Draco, so I get the little extra experience. Gust. Point experience for each of them. I think I should just stay here and wait for my hero to help me. Might be My Hero Academia reference. I'm gonna check the math now. I'm confused, like, which way? Okay, it looks like down there is just a path, but if you go this way. Yeah, there's a path down here. Oh, just an item. Alright. Paralyze heal. Alright, what else? Are we gonna encounter it now? Nope. No luck. Uh, 8 minutes. Okay, so that's all I can really do here. So we're gonna jump back to the Pokemon Center, hop back to the Pokemon Center. I don't have very much light left in my stream, but this game's looking pretty good so far. I like the little animations. They did a good job with this. I wonder how many people created this. Like, I doubt it was one person. And I'm gonna lie to you right now, I actually downloaded an app called Advanced Map, which is supposed to help you, like, modify ROMs, and holy shit, like, I would need to... Like, it's not meant to do with coding, but, that game, or the way to set that up, that I could not understand half of it. Like, you could probably do a full tutorial on it, but if you watch the tutorial, it would probably take you a few hours to get through the tutorial at least, and I would be good, like, dragging and dropping shit, but I don't know about, you know... First of all, my creativity is shit to begin with, so I'm not really sure that's the best thing I could do. Alright. Nope, Zick again. Really gotta start remembering to... I couldn't get away, okay. Gotta remember to start naming my nickname my Pokemon. Talk about battle speed on and options, okay. Not about your luck, it's about your bug. Bug catcher Simon has a Kricketot. I think Kricketot only has Bite, so we're gonna be careful here. Oh, it has Growl, okay. Is that all it has? Might be all it has. Alright, cool. Should be a pretty solid or easy win then. No, it has Pound, okay. Take one more turn, I think, to kill it. That Growl is really not doing me a lot of favors. Good news is that the residual effect of Bind isn't tied to the attack stat, so... Delta Krabby. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh! What in the fuck is that? That looks like a... By the look of it, it looks like it's part dark. Maybe part poison? Okay, it's part bug. Hit level, next level, Draco got 3 for itself. Buster Simon. Oh, of course it would be bugs. He's part bug. He's a bug trainer, okay. have a campfire over here. It's in the tent. An item. Not attract. Love tent. So if you'd like to join us at the campfire and rest for a bit. Oh, cool. One of those rested. Come back anytime you want. Or I get a shiny Pokemon one day. We put this arm on my shoulder. Take a seat next to me if you want. I don't think I actually can. If I can. Team Magma. So I don't get what's the point of invading this stupid berry town? Who do you think you are? When the commander of Curtain's expression, you shouldn't question it, dumbass. Okay, they have swearing, okay. Let's move on, we shouldn't waste time here. Alright, and I was not expecting someone to drop the A-bomb, but alright, let's have a look here. Oh, that needs rock climb to get up. It looks like close enough you can find items and stones. So can I up trainer? First I Pokemon means I rock. Hiker Walter. He might have a Delta version of a Pokemon. Pardon me, so I can't really do anything. Actually, I might be in a bit of a predicament here. Yeah, I guess I ain't got really shit for a rock type. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot he's part flying. Okay, rock polish, that's not bad. So Stun should do regular damage, I think. Yeah, ain't doing shit though. Sandstorm. Okay, watch my health here. 1 damage. Defense book. That's gonna get annoying. Tackle. Damn. This thing can go pretty fast for speed, too, in terms of the battle speed. I'll eventually kill you, you know. I don't think it has rock throwing like that. Thank God. Sandstorm again. Cool. 30 experience each. Direct Root to level 9. Quick attack. Get rid of Leer for that. I don't think I'm going to need Leer. It hurt. Machop. I think it's something I can actually deal with, too. Wait. Is Barnaby... No, Barnaby's... Or Carnaby is grass. Jesus Christ. But I keep wanting to say Barnaby. Bind. Leer. Oh, we're both going to get hurt from that, aren't we? Yep. He's also going to take extra damage from the, Bind. Growth. Leer. Gotta watch that Leer, that might knock me out. Bind's actually really good for him to have. Okay, Focus Energy, that might be a problem too. Good thing we're only taking a small amount of damage from it. For you. Come on. Don't. Okay. That could have been worse. Hit this next Bind, I got him. Okay, we're good. So the experience for Carnaby. Hiker Walter was defeated. Seems you're the real rock star. 192 for winning. If there was a rock type for winning, it would be my main rock star. Okay. Alright, so we're going to head back to the campfire here. Alright. Alright. So I think that's going to do it. This is actually a really fun game. I'm kind of interested to see, because this is definitely a new region, new shit like that. It's not just copy and pasted like a lot of stuff is. So I think it's going to... Hang on, let me save. So I think damn, that saves quick too. That's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for watching. If you want some more, like, comment, subscribe. My root link to the root is in the description of my channel. But this is the Pokemon Fan 1999.